There's the AC phase switch, yes, invert switch, main gen switch. Oh god. Has anyone got a manual? Anyone got a manual? This one here. Click that on. Ah, no matter. It'll come to me. I'll figure it out. Howdy folks, how are we? We well? Man, I tell you, what a last few weeks I've had. I suppose we all have them though, don't we? DIY, work, lots of things get in the way. But I'm here now. That's the most important thing. So how are you all? Hope you're all well. Right, where are we then? What are we doing? I'm in the chopper today, UH1, as you can see here. So I wanted to contribute to the war effort. I have the Huey, so come on, why not use it? So this is the map then. This is where we're starting off from, Cyric. And this is what I plan to do, set up the air defences. I wanted to set up a Hawk site and NASAM site. NASAM protects the Hawk. And then eventually move up my way northwards to take Chunko, which I'm hoping to do with a few friends as soon as they turn up. Kesham and Assistant Farp right now are being attacked. I think Kesham's going to fall imminently now, so the lads are out there now attacking that, and then they're going to move on to Sistan. Just got Bandar Abbas there to the north and Havadara to look out for. That's where the enemy will most likely take off, and probably from Giroft further north, which is just off the map. So so we'll see what happens there. This is just a close-up then of where the fob that Berlin, who's also a pilot, helicopter pilot right next to me, is setting up that fob there, and then from that I can use that to springboard to take off from it to take the supplies up to that Hawk site that I hope to be able to place down. So fingers crossed I can do this. Okay, so what we're going to do here, using the menu, is request a crate, first of 5 components to make a Hawk site. There's actually 4, the 5th one being a repair crate. You don't need it, but it's good to have it because that can help repair the Hawk. So call that up, put it on board, and then get going and place it at the landing site. And there you go, it's on board, let's go. Anybody else detecting that I've got a bit of a cold? I'm certainly feeling it. I can hear it on myself. I'm just wondering whether that's being picked up or not. Who cares? Who cares? Right, okay, so yes, got the first of the 5 Hawk units on board. There's 4 for the NASAMs. NASAMs are sort of short range, a bit like an SA-15. It sort of intercepts bombs and missiles and that sort of stuff, and it's going to protect the Hawk. But don't worry, I'm not going to record all of the shuttle runs. It would just be a little bit boring, I would imagine. I suspect that it's more enjoyable flying this chopper than it is watching me fly it. So I'll try my best to include post edit, as long as this bloody track file works. The last one didn't. And we'll see what the other lads are doing as well, and I'll fill in some gaps with footage from them. There's Berlin ahead. I don't know if you can see it on YouTube. As he gets closer, you'll eventually see him. But that's Berlin. He's doing his shuttle runs for the fob. So there he goes, just passing now. So he's doing his thing. So we'll get round here, and I'll just stop and start record as needed. Here we are then. So this is the landing site. This is where we want the first of the components for the Hawk. So just nice, gentle here. Gentle landing. Patience is key. I've learnt that. So we'll get the first crate there again using the radio menu, and then select the options. Call up the unit. There it is. Dropped out in front, and let's go and pick up the other 4. Here we go. That's the fob there. That's where Berlin's going to be setting down his crates to build it. So that's it's about. In fact, there's Berlin ahead now, coming in with the 2nd or 3rd crate. I think he's got with him. So it won't be long before that's set up, and then I can just use that to refuel, rearm and pick up the crates rather than having to slug all the way back to Cyric, which will be very, very useful. Okay, here we are then, back at Cyric. The reason for setting up the Hawk site, by the way, and the NASAMs is to give us, the choppers, protection for when we shoot off to Chunko. It won't actually give us protection at Chunko, but it'll help us on the run-in into it. I think the Chunko itself might be just out of range of the Hawk site. And we kind of need it because I've got no defensive systems on this chopper, so I get no warning if I've been shot at or what have you. It's up to me to visually see an attack coming in to chaff and flare as best I can. So it just gives us a bit of support. Also gives the fighter jets that are in the area some support as well. Gives them something to retreat to if they need to. Helps them defensively. Okay, things are starting to hotten up now. Titan is in an F-18, and he's been attacking Chunko, which is great, getting rid of the SAM sites. There's Berlin ahead there, he's just coming into land. You can see the dust cloud there. The only problem with flying so low in a chopper is that you can see that dust cloud from miles away, probably about 10 miles away, something like that. Not too bad if you're in and amongst a forest, or you know, literally flying in between trees or in between buildings in a small town somewhere. You might just be able to get away with it, but it is something that pilots do see from a distance. Here we go. Look, see. Please tell me that's not enemy. I'm fairly confident it's Titan, but I don't know, and if he's locking me up, I wouldn't know. So you got to keep an eye on him. Chaffing and flare, and he's returning it. Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's okay. He's slow as well. He's coming to land. See, for a few seconds there I was really concerned, because I just expected to see this bright light leave his wing and snake its way towards me, and that would have been game over, and my helicopter would have been none the wiser, just pleasantly churning away. But yeah, thank God. It's tense for a few seconds. I was sort of thinking that's Titan, but because I had heard him on the radio saying he'd attacked Chunko and he was heading south, but you just never know with these things. Whew. Okay, so putting down another crate then, and then that'll be 2. And again, I'm not going to record every single drop off. Don't worry. Right, let's get back. I think we can get back to the fob now, so the journey will be much shorter. Here's a shiny new fob. Very well done, Berlin. Yes, it seemed Titan, he's on the radio now, but it seemed at that crucial moment there, he just switched frequencies and was talking to somebody else, so yeah, that was pretty scary. But yep, refueling and rearming, and we'll get out in a minute. Seems things are hotting up over at Kesham by the sounds of it. Right, up and away, here we go. I just briefed Fractal via text where I'm at, where the situation is. Titan down there is just refueling and rearming. He's going to go and hit Chunko one more time, which will be very, very useful for us. And I'm just going to finish off taking these crates. I tried to have a serious conversation with my helicopter, but it just kept spinning around the issue. Right, okay, so just landing here then to put the last of the Hawk, the repair crate. There it is, dropping it there, going through the menu, it'll probably dance about a bit and change formation. There you go, and that is it. It's got a repair crate attached, so if that gets damaged over time it will repair itself. Right, let's get back. You know, not having a warning system on this aircraft does make each flight very exciting. I mean, I'm on my way here now, and I could just, boom, gone. Now you see, is that... Oh, shit. What the... Son of a... Jeez, that was close. That was very close. Oh, I'm going to give him a round of for that. Just had a word with our CO. He will be court-martialed, and he's likely to lose his flying license. I think he's going to be banned from the server in a moment. We don't want people like that on flying this simulation. I'm only kidding. We've just had a good laugh about it over the radio. We're cool. It's fine. It was quite funny actually. Oh god, nearly nosed. Oh god. That's the thing with this chopper. You've really got to be careful. You've got to concentrate the whole time. You can't take your hands off the stick at all. Nearly destroyed the rotor blades then and clipped them on the floor. Right, this is the last of the NASAMs then. Just putting the last ones down now. Should be able to unpack all of that. In fact, I'm having trouble here. It's because you can't put the repair crate down as well and pack it all. So I'm going to have to put that back on board. So I put that back on board. Now I can unpack all of that to make the NASAMs, which I shall do now. There they are. And now I can put the repair crate on, which is item number 4. See, I told you I'd spare you all the footage of doing all of the 9 journeys. Right, and then unpack that to complete the set, and there you go. It'll be able to repair itself. Brilliant. And that should hold the Hawk site and itself for quite some time. Right, Fractals now joining the server, so let's get back. My word, it does sound like they're having quite a heavy time out there. The radio chatter is thick with panic. fractal. I see him, he's coming into the fob. Now, to make matters worse, it looks like the commander's leaving, so we are going into this with little to no intel at all. Titan looks like he's going to be sacking it as well, which is a bit of a concern. So we are going to be on our own, which is going to be interesting. Just refueling, rearming here. Okay, what I'm going to do, brief fractal, let him know what's been happening, tell him what's been destroyed over at Chunko. We do have to hurry up though because it is repairing as we speak. Fully brief him up. We're going to discuss tactics, how we're going to do it, get refueled, rearmed and get going. And I think at this point here what we'll do is we'll end part 1. So thank you very much for watching, really do appreciate it. Just please consider subscribing and I'll catch you all in part 2. Take care guys.